Well, welcome back. We're going to switch gears just a little bit and we're going to start thinking school, even though school's out for summer by now. So Dr. Bryan Johnson is the superintendent of Hamilton County Schools. He's joining us and he's just wrapped up his first year in this position. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me, how has the first year been?
It's been fast and furious. We started in late July and really worked to hit the ground running, and we just appreciated the engagement of the community and our school board and our teachers and leaders and obviously our students around really moving public schools forward.
So when you first started last summer, what were some immediate goals that you wanted to accomplish this year, and were you able to achieve those?
Sure. Well, I think the immediate goals, we knew that we had some conversation. The district had been having some dialogue with the State Department around some priority schools, some schools that hadn't been maybe as successful as anybody would have liked. And so one of the first things we jumped into was implementation of the Opportunity Zone, which supports 12 of our schools in 2 feeder patterns, Brainerd and Howard, and really excited about the work taking place there, and really the organization of our system as a whole. So we've now organized into 5 learning communities, with the Opportunity Zone being one of them, that hopefully will make us more nimble as an organization and engage the community at a deeper level.
Perfect. So we're wrapping up the 2017-2018 school year. We're about to jump into 2018-2019. What are some concerns or goals that you have moving forward? I know that budget concerns have kind of crept into the situation here lately. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, we're excited about what we feel like has been a very engaging budget process and budget season. We were able to have 23 community meetings and had over 1,300 people present at those meetings and 3,000 data points, and was able to really look at some inefficiencies maybe that were there within our budget. We started our base budget $1 million below what our base budget was last year. And then, you know, the great thing is always when you have additional revenue to be able to appropriate towards areas that are important to us, such as technology, teacher pay, safety, those types of things. And we're really excited about really how the community has informed us and really aligning our budget in that way.
Well, you've done a great job of really listening to community feedback. How integral and how important is that to you?
Well, it's critical. So, you know, one of the things I've learned as a leader is kind of as you move up, so to speak, you have to become a better listener at every level that you go. And my job is to serve the people. Our job as a school system is to serve our children. And so as we look at serving our children and making sure that academically they're challenged and prepared for post-secondary, we understand that we're better together. And so we want everybody's input around the direction we might head. Not that we're going to be able to meet everybody's desires, but if we're able to listen and understand, it hopefully will make us a more successful school district.
So what are your main goals, not only for this upcoming school year, but even long-term as well? What are some big things you're working towards?
Most definitely. So we have started, we will start in this upcoming school year what we're calling Future Ready Institutes. They are smaller learning communities. Just to step back for a minute, one of the great things about Chattanooga, Hamilton County is that there's thriving business and industry. We know that we are the largest future provider of workforce. And so with these Future Ready Institutes, we have been afforded the opportunity to partner with business and industry, folks like Erlanger and folks like J.P. Morgan, to really make sure that what we're offering in the high school setting is preparing students for life beyond high school. And so we're excited about that coming into fruition. We're very excited about technology as well. We, in this budget cycle, have really worked towards implementing approximately 7,000 additional laptops or Chromebooks. We want every middle school student to be one-to-one, and we look forward to in the future that bleeding into high school so that all of our 6 through 12, every student has a device.
Right. That's incredible. What a great learning opportunity there to have in the palm of your hands.
It's phenomenal.
And so I want to touch on this real briefly. Obviously, it's a hot topic around the world. Fortunately, we've been pretty safe here in Chattanooga, but I want to talk about school safety and what are some of your main priority points with that?
Yeah, so we obviously, with the national landscape and what we've heard from this community, we know that's an area. When we look at safety, it's a multi-pronged approach that we feel it's important to take. We understand that in looking at safety, it's the SROs, it's the security of our facilities, but it's also the social emotional supports and needs of students. when you really go back and peel back the layers over the last 10 years of these individual instances, what you find oftentimes are students that have experienced social emotional breakdowns. And so what we understand is that we need to address that, and so we're addressing that in our budget. We are making our facilities more secure with visitor management systems, electronic locking doors. We've also appropriated $500,000 for additional school resource officers, but we've also appropriated funds to increase school counselor presence so that hopefully we can be proactive in supporting student needs versus reactive in regards to them carrying out these just terrible situations.
I know, and our hearts and minds go out to Santa Fe right off the top of our minds, of course. So what is the best way for someone to get in touch with you or your office if they want to drop you a line saying you're doing a great job?
That's always what we want them to drop us a line to say. We have tried to become very active on social media, so that is definitely a platform. Our website, www.hcde.org, is a great place to find any information, and we'll actually be launching a new website in July. And so those are probably the two easiest ways to reach us. And again, we just appreciate this community and how engaged it's been in really our students, our children, which are our future.
All right. Well, Dr. Johnson, thanks so much for doing a great job in your first year, and I look forward to the wonderful changes you're going to implement over the next few years.
Thank you very much.
All right. We hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
And enjoy your summer.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
We'll be right back on Let's Chat.